What is going on, Arkansas Razorback fans, SEC fans everywhere? Welcome. It's the one, the only Big Trail Network. I'm its host and creator, Tyzil83. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out the video. We got some things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about a certain two-sport player for the Razorbacks who happens to play quarterback for the University of Arkansas, and he's also a pitcher. You probably know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Connor Noland. We're going to talk about him for just a little bit, but before we get into all that, if you guys would, at the end of the video, like, comment, share the content that you just watched, and of course, if you haven't already, feel free to tap the subscribe button, and don't forget the notification bell, and if you would be so kind, check out the links down below in the description box. I'd really appreciate it. Connor Noland, slated to be, I guess, the Saturday pitcher? Game 2? That's interesting. Isaiah Campbell, Game 1. This literally, as I was recording and talking about Connor Noland, in this video, Arkansas Baseball tweeted out that Campbell would be in Game 1. Noland is going to be the starter for Game 2. And Jacob, is it Kostychuk? Kostychuk, this summer's hot blockbuster, starring Jacob Kostychuk. It just sounds, or it sounds like a Starbucks drink, right? Like a mocha Kostychuk frappe. So good. So this is huge because there's so many questions about whether or not Connor Noland can continue as a two-sport player for the University of Arkansas. We've known this since his recruiting picked up coming out of Greenwood. He was a 4-star, top 10 in both sports. I think he was I forgot where he was, depending on the recruiting site in baseball. I think he was like top 8. We know he was a highly sought after, or at least a highly thought of quarterback coming out of high school. A lot of the recruiting analysts just had nothing but great things to say about him in both sports. In both sports, this guy is awesome. So what happens next? Can he do this? Can he stick with both sports moving forward? It's not impossible. Yes, I know. As many of you love to remind me, look at what happened at Florida State with Winston and OU with Kyler Murray. Oh, it's not only possible, Tyler, it's going to happen. Maybe. I hope so. It'd be nice to see him contribute. We know the situation going on with the football team, though, is different than what those two guys faced at Florida State and Oklahoma. Connor Noland has kind of been asked, last year a lot was asked of him as a true freshman to come into a Power 5 conference, to the best conference in college football and be the guy, at least eventually. And he did. He started some games. I think he did exactly what was asked of him, and that was really about it. That's all you can expect from a true freshman quarterback. And now he's being asked, to a team that just played in the College World Series, moments away from winning their first ever College World Series championship, first ever. It's still crazy that they haven't won one yet, especially under Dave Van Horn, to now the same freshman year, or his freshman season, to come in and be the starting pitcher Game 2. Could this change as the year goes on? Yes, we know that Dave Van Horn is he'll make the necessary adjustments and the changes and who's batting where in the lineup and who's pitching how much on the mound and what nights they're pitching. You'll see that all change. I mean, that's baseball in general, especially college baseball. Connor Noland, it's not a surprise because, again, if you follow baseball enough, Razorback baseball enough, Connor Noland's name has been brought up a lot as a potential starter. So this isn't shocking, but it's a little surprising that he's being announced as a starter, now compared to where we were at when he was being recruited. I definitely didn't think he'd come in and start. I thought he might see his way on the mound eventually, but out the gate to be announced as a starter on night number 2, that is huge. So best of luck to him and obviously to the Razorbacks. Again, they play this weekend. Friday is Game 1, 3 p.m. at Baum, so try to be there if you can. I think I said this at the beginning of the video. Maybe I didn't, but I'm going to try and make one of the games. But this is the question that I ask you. If you had to, do you believe he sticks with both sports, or do you think he goes with one or the other? Let me know down below in the comment section. I'm going to just say that I think he ends up going with baseball. I think he walks away from football. But I want to know what you guys think. Let your voice be heard down below in the comment section. Remember to like, comment, share the content that you just watched. And, of course, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and check out all the links down below. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next video. Go Hogs.